Hello first graders, welcome to a new math lesson. We are in topic 14, lesson 4. So we are learning about collecting data using tally marks. As you know, in this unit, you learn how to collect using data from real graphs, and then we learn about picture graphs, and we learn also about bar graphs. Today we will be using, first of all, skip counting by 5. We're going to call this information, and then we will learn how to record information as you collect it in a way that make it easy to count, and that's why we're going to use skip counting by 5. So the new vocabulary for today, we have data, which is information, and we have tally marks. So tally marks, it's a mark that it's used to record one piece of data. So each tally marks, like this is the tally mark. Let's say if I have some shapes here, and I want to use the new word tally marks. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna count, let's say, the circle first. So I'm gonna write circles, and then I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the tally marks that each mark of it replace or consider as one object. So when I count, this means there are tally marks. That means each mark stands for one piece. So each mark of this stands for one circle. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means I need to draw 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. But this is not easy for me to use. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna count 4, and the fifth one will be closing it. So we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth one. And then I have one more, 6. So like that, when I'm reading how many circles, I'm gonna look at the shape, how many? I'm gonna say 5 plus 1, 6. So I have 6 circles. Let's go for triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is my triangle shape. I'm gonna say triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we said, each tally mark stands for one triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the fifth. So when I count, I'm gonna say 5. Let's say I have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now if you ask me how many triangles do I have, I'm gonna say 5 and 5. So I have 5, 10. I have 10 triangles. So using that tally marks, that help you to count, and it's always by 5. So we make each tally mark, each mark stand for one piece of the item that you counting. So like this, I have 10 triangles, and I have 6 circles, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5, and one more. I could have 2 more or 3 more, no problem. If I have 5, that's when I'm gonna say 5. So I'm gonna have 5, 10, so I have 10. Same like what we did for triangle. All right, so let's do this activity. In this activity, you need to look around things in your room and split them or classify them to 2 colors. So for example, let's say you're gonna use white and brown. You can use purple and blue, whatever the items you have in your room. And I have 5 items that I have to list them that they are white. And I need to look for 5 items that they are brown, and I need to list them here. So let's say for the white, I have chalk, I have board, I have my clock, I have cloud poster, and I have my white paper here. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna mark it and as a white object or item. So as I said, you could put, for example, pink. So you're gonna say you have a pink wall, you maybe have pink bed sheet, you have a pink frame, or you can use blue. You have blue shoes, blue bed sheet, blue posters. So you choose the colors and then list the items that you can see. Now I choose the next color is brown. So I'm gonna list, I have a waste basket that it's brown. I have book that it's brown. You can also say paper bag. I have my desk and crayon. So you can say you have scissors, you have pencil, you have pen, whatever things that you have with these colors. All right. So if I want to count these, I want to know an easier way to find how many I have. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put a tally mark to replace or to show me that counting one item. So each tally mark will stand for one piece of the item that I listed here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is my fifth one. So when I look at this, that means I have 5 items that are white. Let's see for brown, same. Each mark stands for one piece or one item. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now if I want to count, if you tell me how many white items you have, I'm going to say right away 5, because I see that shape or that design means 5. How many brown items you have in a classroom? 5. All right. Let's read the explanation and do more exercise. All right. How many tally marks? There are 3 tally marks. 1, 2, 3. So that means 3 items. I cannot say 5. These are 3 now. So each tally mark stands for one piece of information or one piece of item that you're counting. All right. Count the tally marks by 5s. There are, let's say 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So when you look at it, this is a very easy way to count. Like this. It would be very easy now to do this. If I have to go like that, I'm going to count one by one and it will take time. But if I just put them in a group here, how many tally marks, I put it, and then it would be easy for me to read. There's 10, there's 12, there's 15. So each tally mark stands for 5 pieces of information. So when it's grouped like that, that means it's 5. All right. Mathematics. Make tally marks to show how many letters are read. So look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 red letters. So one stands for A, next one for H, M, A, then the S. So that means 5. Keeping a tally makes it easy to count in any data. Count by 5s, then count by 1. So you count by 5, so you have 5, 10, and then the list, this is less than 5, so it's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Let's do that guided practice. All right. Make tally marks to show how many socks of each color there are. Then write each total. So green, the first one is done for you. Green, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. And one more. So total is 6. Let's go for the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the 5th. So now what's the total? 5. Let's go for the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to know that I need to make 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 5, 10, and 13. All right. Use your tally to answer the questions. So now we made our tally marks in the table. Now it will be easy to answer any question we have to do next. All right. Which color had the most? It's easy for me because I'm gonna look here. 13, 5, 6. Which color have the most? Blue. So I can easily write blue. Okay, how many more blue socks than orange socks are there? So how many in blue more than blue socks than orange? So I have blue 13 and I have orange 5. That means I'm doing subtraction. So I can easily subtract. So look at it. If I say this is 5 and this is 5, so count what I have left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Or do the math like each one have a partner. So this is have a partner, 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 this is have a partner. Then count all that left for you. All right, number 4. How many green and orange socks are there in all? Now it's easy because I'm not going to count them one by one. I know green I have 6. For orange I have 5. So I'm adding 6 and 5. I know 6 and 5 is 11. I'm going to put 11. All right, let's go for do you understand? How did your tally help you answer the questions? How this table, the tally marks, you made it, help you to answer these 3 questions? It made it easy because it collected all the information in count, and I can easily compare and count and then can see the answer. Right? So let's see. The tally. Made it easier to collect the information or the data. It was easy for me to count and to compare. When I look like that, I can tell which color I get the most. If they ask me which one is the least, I can easily answer. When they say the difference between the orange and the blue, I know that I can subtract. And when I say green and orange together, the total, I know that I can easily add. So having that tally makes it easy for me to get the information, count, and compare. Add. So let's go now to page 451 and see independent practice question number 5. Okay, so let's see again the word banks, tally, mark, and the data or data. All right, let's see independent practice. This is fun. Make a spinner on the circle, excuse me, using a pencil and a paper clip. Spin the spinner 20 times, make a tally mark for each spin, then write each total. So all what you need, this is your paper clip and pencil, you put it in the middle here, and then you spin 20 times. This is 1 time. So how many times I get the red shirt? So that's 1 time. So I'm gonna write 1, and then spin it again. 1 time I get the shoe, so I'm gonna write the shoe, put 1 mark, and then oops, 1 time I get the short, again 1 more the short, and so on. So you're gonna keep playing this fun game, and every time your paper clip stop in one of the picture, you're gonna just put the tally mark. And if you get 4, 5, so that's mean 1 mark. Then you go 1, go 1, and you need to do that 20 times. All right. So I'm gonna let you do that and have fun with it. All right. Let's go for number 6. Use your tally to answer the question. Which item did you spend most often? So let's say you did this and you get more for shirts, so you're gonna write the shirts. Or you get more for the shoes, you're gonna write the shoes. Or you get more for shorts, you're gonna write the shorts. So you're gonna see the most or the highest number that you get, and then you're gonna put the name of the cloth here after you're putting the total. So let's say you did this 5 times, you get this 12 or 15, then you get this 7. So you're gonna put the total, and then you're gonna answer the question. Remember, this was exactly what we said for over here. How this help you? Of course, it was easy for me to count, easy for me to compare which one is the highest or the most, which one is the least. All right. Which part of the spinner is the largest? So, which one of the spinner is the largest? The short. All right, as we see, the shorts here is the largest, and then this is the least, the shoe, and then the shirt. All right. So you can write this down here. So we're gonna say shorts. So shorts is the largest. All right. Let's turn the page and go for page 452. Solve the problems below. Beth wants to know how many of each color cap she and her brothers have. Help her by making a tally for the pictures. So this is a girl. She has and her brother lots of different colors of caps. We need to find out how many blue, how many green, how many purple. All right. So let's see. We're gonna count what we have first. Blue. So let's count the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12. That's mean, remember, counting by 5. So this is 5, another 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th. So 5, 10, and I have 12. How many left? 2 more. So total 12, and I'm gonna write it here. Let's count the green. Remember, each mark stand for one item. So 1, this is 1 green, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5th. Let's go for the purple. 1, 2, 3. So this is 3, and this is 5. See, only 3. So each mark stands for one piece of different color of the caps. All right, now we have this information, we made our tally marks, so let's answer the questions. Use your tally to answer the questions below. Which color cap do they have at the least of? The least of which color? If I don't know that, I will be maybe looking, maybe counting, maybe comparing, but now it's easy. I can see that purple, so I'm gonna write here purple. They only have 3 purple hats or purple caps. All right. All right, let's go for number 10. How many more blue caps than green caps are there? Blue and green. And there is 12 blue caps and 5 green. So what's the difference? Means subtract. So 12 take away 5. Very good. 7. So how many more blue caps than green caps are there? There's 7 more. All right, number 11. How many more blue caps than purple caps are there? Blue and purple. We have 12 and we have 3. So that's mean we subtract. When I say the difference or how many more of this than that, we need to subtract. So 12 take away 3 because I have blue, 12 caps, and for purple I have 3. So 12 take away 3 is 9. So I'm circling D, which is 9. All right. Journal. Write and answer your own question about the tally chart above. You're gonna write a question that you're gonna answer. So you're gonna say, for example, how many caps do Beth and her brother have in all? So how many they have in all? That's mean add all what we have here. Right? So can say this. Let's try the question. How many caps do Beth and her brother have? In all means total, means adding. Have. This is a question. They said put the question and then put your answer. So I know that I need to add all the caps that I have, the brothers and the girl. So we have 12 blue and 5 in green and 3. So I'm gonna say 12 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so 3 plus 5, 8, and 8 plus 12, or 12 plus 5, 17, 17 plus 3. So they have total 20 caps. So that was my question. I asked how many caps do Beth and her brothers have in all. That's mean adding the total of the 3 colors that they have, the blue, the green, and the purple. Okay. So today we covered a new information. We learned about data, what information you gathered, and we learned about the tally marks, and we also learned that each tally marks stand for one piece of items or information. So if I'm, as you said, here for shapes, or over here when we were counting socks in different colors, or when we play the spin game. Also, same here. So that was an easy way to count, to collect the information, to compare, and to get the answer. So that help us to do all this by using the tally marks. And we know tally marks mean help you to count by 5, because each mark, like 5 of them, that's stand for 5. So 5, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye-bye.